Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Love Sims here, and we are back with episode 9 of Family Ties. So, there's a few things I need to catch you guys up on, but we'll just let Roman cook while I kind of update you on some things. So, I believe when they returned home from their vacation, it was like Tuesday, Monday, something like that. But I have played a couple days off camera just to kind of try to earn a little bit of money for a particular reason. Basically, this little lady over here, okay, let me try to zoom in on her. This little lady right here is actually pregnant. And she's in her third trimester. She's due to give birth any minute now. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of those times when I really wish I had MC Command Center so I could kind of change, like stretch out her pregnancy because this just feels like overnight. I've never had a pregnancy feel like it went by this quickly, but this has been the worst pregnancy I've ever had a sim go through. I'm talking about this girl has been vomiting like crazy, um, sleeping like crazy, peeing like crazy. She's always tired, like always, always, always. Um, and so I am ready to go ahead and pop this baby out, but I really wanted you guys to kind of be there when she got the news that she was pregnant, when she broke it to Roman and all that. But I just felt like I needed to play ahead a little bit. And we do have a little bit of money. I think we were at like 4,700 and something dollars. And now we're at 8,243 simoleons. Roman, no. Clean this up first and put the food away, please. I did give the family a little bit of a makeover and I did make a few changes. So Roman is no longer in the tech guru career. He's now a freelance programmer. His skill and his job level were high enough that I felt like he could work from home. And we decided to do that so that someone would be here with the baby but not have to make Danielle give up on her dreams with his career path. It just seemed like it made the most sense that he would be the one to work from home. She still is, climbing the ladder and um, she just isn't wanting to leave her job and she shouldn't have to. It shouldn't always be expected that the woman leave her job. She will take maternity leave and everything like that. There she is. And there she is having to use the bathroom. Look at her little baby bump. Oh. Okay, and then once she does that, let me see. Okay, so she's hungry too, of course. She's always hungry. She's always waking up in the middle of the night, getting something to eat or cooking something. But yeah, so he's gonna work from home. He's also decided that he likes gardening. So he's kind of started a little garden out here. We have mainly strawberries and then a basil bush and a parsley plant. And then he did get this award from one of his promotions. She did bring home a single rose that Roman gave her on Love Day, so that's there. And I think that's the only new things that we got to put up in the house, but I'm really loving just kind of putting all their accomplishments and achievements up around the walls in the house. I might try to find like a special place for that eventually, but the plan for when the baby comes is that the baby will sleep in the room with Roman and Danielle, and then, girl, what you doing? And then and then when the baby ages up to a toddler, we'll move them into Jamie's room. I'm gonna get him a bunk bed. That's the only way he agreed to have the baby sleep in the room with him, is if he could get a bunk bed. So that'll save them space and make our baby boy happy. But that's what we're gonna do because right now I just don't see us, we're not gonna have enough money to make the additions to the house that I wanted to make. I want to make like um, a second level and kind of shift some things around or get an all new house, but that's gonna cost us some money and I don't want to take out a loan. I kind of crunched the numbers and I wasn't really ready to do that for them. So we're gonna try this, and if this still doesn't work, then maybe I'll reconsider taking out a loan. We just don't want to create that debt right now if we absolutely positively don't have to. No, ma'am, you are not supposed to be playing video games. You're supposed to be doing your career assignment. So, Web, fill out reports, please. She's like, oh, I didn't want to do that. But she might not have to worry about it because I don't know when she's going to go into labor, but there was no way I was going to let you guys miss that. So I had to go ahead and jump in. I don't really have much of a day planned out for us. We're just going to wait for her to go into labor and have this baby. And I might try to get Leilani out of the house. She has gone out with Harry a few times just to kind of hang out. They are still just friends. I don't think that she really likes him like that. Either that or she's just not ready to start dating yet, and that's perfectly okay. Not every high school girl has to be boy crazy. She's really focused on her grades. She is an A student. Um, and she's doing really well. I'm very proud of both of our kids because they're both A students. I think I am gonna let her and her brother maybe go to the mall this weekend because the parents don't know, but Jamie's been begging Leilani to take him and get his ears pierced. Now, unbeknownst to her, he has told her that it's okay. Now, don't ask me why Leilani hasn't checked with her parents. I think low key she kind of knows that he hasn't asked, and she's kind of warned him against it in a roundabout way, but he is adamant on getting his ears pierced. So, hopefully, before time to go get it done, he really actually asks his parents permission because I just don't need that kind of drama. So he wants to stargaze with Roman. What time is it? He wakes up at 5:30 every single morning. I kid you not. But I'm shocked to poop that Leilani is the first one up this morning. And he's wanting to talk to her. He's wanting to enthuse about candy. He's like, "Hey, I got a Snicker bar under my bed. You want one?" And she's like, "No, it's 5:45 in the morning." They're so cute. Their relationship is really sweet. I wish I'm going to kind of like focus on that a little bit more too. Leilani, what's the issue, baby? How he gonna get her food? Okay, okay. Not that chips and salsa is much better, but come on now. Okay, so we're just gonna have her eat, and then I think I'm gonna let her. Let's maybe watch some TV before school starts. Roman, ooh, honey, get you a shower. We'll take a speedy one. And he wants to flirt with Danielle. Roman has also been working out quite a bit recently. He's been going to the gym, he's been going out for regular jogs. You know, it's about to be summertime and he's trying to be summertime fine. So, we're going to be going on a little family vacation and to the beach and he's just like, nope, got to be right. But he has gone and got him some new threads and he is looking quite spiffy lately. I could hop into Cass and show you guys their new outfits. I spent so much time working on Roman that I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't really go too hard on everybody else, but um, we'll kind of go through some of their new looks. Some of the looks I didn't even change. Okay, so here we are in Create-A-Sim, and here is Roman's first look. I kind of was thinking, like, he's working from home now. He doesn't have to wear the dress slacks and dress shirt every day. And he's kind of feeling himself a little bit because he's working for himself now. So, and, he's a cool dad in his mind. But no, he's a cool dad. But anyways, this is his look number one. This is look number two for those chillier moments. And then look number three, which is what you saw him in. I felt like this is kind of maybe what he would go meet a client in or something. So that's that. And then his formal wear, we just kind of went with this as a placeholder. Again, I was struggling hard with him, and then this is more Roman to me. Roman is secretly like a little bit of a fashion fiend too. Danielle kind of sparked his interest in fashion, and his fashion's a little different. Like his style's a little different, but he likes it and she likes it, and he looks good, if I must say so myself. I don't know that it's an outfit that I would pick for my man, but or even if most men would want to wear this, but Roman wants to wear it, and I'm gonna let him rock it and rock it well. So this is his new athletic attire because he does like to go to he likes to jog. He's kind of getting into rock climbing for some reason. That's totally random. I probably will give him another outfit just for when he's in the gym, because when he's in the gym, obviously, let's just go ahead and do that now. We'll just give him like a tank top or something, for maybe when he wants to play basketball or not be so hot. This is his sleepwear one and sleepwear two. So I imagine this is more when he's in the room, in the bedroom, he comes out the pants. But when he's walking around the house, when company's over, he's got his pants on. This is his party. I actually really like this. I'm mad that there is some tearing, but I really like that. It looks very nice on Roman. And he's a watchman, if you haven't noticed. Like all his outfits have some sort of a watch. So we'll keep that in mind when it comes to Father's Day or Christmas or birthdays or whatever. This is his swimwear. Probably will give him some more closer to time for the trip. This is his hot weather and his cold weather. Very similar to his party wear, but he loves his denim jackets as well. So boom bam, thank you ma'am. I think he looks very nice. Um, then we have Danielle. We could ooh girl, you look like your back is about to break and them titties is sitting low. Swing low, sweet chariot. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, it's late. Excuse me. Forgive me, y'all. But this, I struggle with Danielle. I'm not even gonna lie. Her look is very different. Her fashion is very different. She's more of a trendsetter, but she's simple, But she's so hard for me because her hair is this sandy kind of brown. She actually went a little lighter. Her hair is darker than this, but she went a little lighter for the summer, spring and summer. But she's cute. I just feel like it's hard for me to choose hair for her. I want to keep it short because I always have long hair on my Sims. So I want to keep it short, but I feel like the hair just blends with her face so much. And I don't know what to do to kind of break that up because she is a neutral palette when it comes to her makeup and stuff, her everyday makeup and stuff. So I don't know, but she's still cute. She's a cute little mama. So this is look number one. I don't think I even gave her look number two. This is her new formal. It's still more of a casual formal, just like maybe a date to the museum or something, or a little jazz lounge, blues bar, something like that. And it would look a lot better if she was in preggers, but she's still rocking it. Then for her fitness or athletic, we got this kind of similar to what she originally had. We just threw this jacket on, and then we've got this one because she likes to go jogging as well. You saw her sleep. This is kind of the same thing. This is when she's just kind of working before she actually goes to bed, and then before she falls asleep, she wraps her hair up, and that is that. This is her party, which will probably change. Most of these at the back are kind of placeholder looks, but I imagine this is maybe like more of a PTA type of thing or a little luncheon, bruncheon, something like that. Her swimwear will get us another look or two before the trip. Hot weather, this definitely will change, y'all. I was struggling by this time. I was over it. I think I took 2 hours to get Roman together. And then this is her cold weather for the spring. Is wanting to ask her mom about the baby. So we're just gonna be like, hey mom, how you feeling? Are you ready? And she's like, girl, I'm so ready to pop this baby out. Bags are packed. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet him or her because we don't know the gender. Where are you going? There she goes to pee. I told y'all. I told y'all. And she's hungry again. I'm gonna go ahead and have her clean out the spoiled food and make herself something. We'll have like an actual legitimate. I was gonna say breakfast, but I feel like maybe she's craving a salad. But since she's about to push out a baby, maybe we better eat some food, cause you know you don't get nothing in the hospital, like you do. But hospital food ain't good. We're gonna have. Okay, she doesn't have much of a skill. We'll let her just do pancakes. And then actually, I might have her make a few meals so that there'll be some stuff here for the family so she doesn't have to worry about that when she comes home. Um, oh, why didn't you take a shower? What? Jamie, go. You stinking. And Leilani ain't too far behind. My kids didn't do anything they were supposed to do this morning. Okay, guys, we're back. Nothing's really changed. I did have Danielle go ahead and take family leave today just because she wasn't feeling all that great, and I have a feeling she's probably going to go into labor pretty soon. And then Roman obviously is working from home now, but he is sticking close to home. Normally, he would go to the gym, but he's kind of sticking close to home just in case she does go into labor. He doesn't want to be out somewhere and not be able to get her to the hospital. So it says, running the class, the teacher has to step out for a second to talk to a parent. She asks Leilani to run the class for a little while. Should Leilani keep following the lesson plan the teacher laid out, or do something fun and easy with her classmates? No, boo, she's gonna follow the plan. It was going to be a quiet working day anyway, and Leilani's classmates barely noticed the difference. It's not like she's lecturing them on the periodic table or anything. Girl, if you don't go somewhere, she did get a small performance gain, so her teacher was proud of her. Thank goodness. Jamie's needing a little bit of fun. He has been so bored at school lately. To be perfectly honest, I feel like he's not being challenged enough, so we might look into sending him somewhere else. Um, we want to make sure our kids are getting the best education that they can, and the fact that he's constantly bored at school when originally he was not is really making me question if he's getting the best education that he can. I do have Danielle just kind of over here practicing her speech, and then I need Roman to clean the shower for her. I don't know if he can while she's doing that, but we're gonna see. I want to check his garden. It should be fine as far as watering because I think it was just raining, right? It looks like we can harvest. I wonder if it's a good time to harvest though. I know that sometimes if you wait a little bit a little bit longer, your plants will yield more fruit. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna maybe have him pluck some inspiration. He wants to watch sports on TV. No, what are you doing? You have work to do. I totally forgot. So he needs to chat with the client. Okay, y'all, it's go time. It is officially go time. We're going into labor. Okay, happy dance break. We're going into labor. Okay, Roman is asleep. I told him to go get some rest because I knew she was going to go into labor sometime tonight. I need Danielle to go in here and wake him up, please. Wake him up. Just be like, Roman, it's time. I need you to take me to the hospital right now. Get up. Get the baby's bag. Let's go. So we got Roman checking them in. He is in a complete panic. Danielle's sitting down, just working on those breathing exercises. We're ready to go. Let's go. Okay, we should be going straight back. He's feeling his wife's concern. She is kind of concerned because, again, she's a bit older and she is a high risk pregnancy. So he's worried for her, and she's concerned too, but they're going to be okay. We are sending our prayers that everything's going to be just fine. We're going to have a smooth delivery. Roman, come on. For some reason, like the male Sims always get stuck and they can't go. Roman, please reset. Come on before you miss this. Go here. Okay, I wanted to like look at her face. Oh, Danielle. Oh my lord. Okay, so we already concerned and this lady acting like she ain't never delivered babies before. Oh, Roman made it. Yeah, I would be panicking too because she don't know what she doing. Whoa. Whoa. It's a boy. Okay, Danielle just gave birth to a baby boy. This baby needs a name. What would you like to call him? I don't even have any names ready because obviously this went by so quickly. So give me a second. Let me try to find a name real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So after giving it some thought, I wanted something very unique. But I came across a name and I'm a sucker for meanings of names. And when I found the meaning of this particular name, I had to go ahead and go with it. I knew it was the one. It isn't a unique name though. It's actually quite common. So we're going to be naming our baby boy Jadyn. And the reason I chose it is because it says that Jadyn means God has heard. And if you remember in the previous episode, I'm actually going to change the spelling of it to fit exactly what it was when I found it. If you remember in the last episode, both Roman and Danielle took a moment to pray while they were on their love day getaway. And she ended up being pregnant, like getting pregnant on that trip. So I just feel like it fits. She feels like God heard her prayers, and so that's the name that they decided to go with. Look at our little chocolate baby. Oh my gosh. Usually the babies come out super pale, but he is such a little. Oh my gosh. Did he poop already? Okay, I see you gonna be problematic already. Alright guys, we're home. I was gonna set him up a cute little corner area, but there's not much that I have in my inventory or in my like catalog that I could do. So this might be spruced up when we come back. I might shuffle some things around a little bit more. I did move the closet over to here and move their plant out of the room so we can have space for him. He's a little fussy. We're gonna shush him and I don't know, maybe cuddle? Roman is getting him something to eat and then he's going to get some sleep. What's if he can, because something is wrong with Jadyn. We changed his diaper. I thought she fed him. Let's try to breastfeed him again. And see if that works. I don't know if she actually did it or not. Okay guys, it's the next morning. Roman is up and just tending to his little garden. We got bugs. I think it's because he waited too late to harvest and they are, starting to attract to his plants, but we're going to take care of that. He wants to buy a basketball hoop and he wants to play video games. We can play video games, but we aren't going to be able. You know what? Maybe we can buy a basketball hoop. I know we probably shouldn't, but I feel like Roman would be thinking about it as though he doesn't want Jamie to feel left out. He doesn't want him to feel torn about his place in the family, because the middle child, I don't know, they kind of get a bad rap, and I feel like Roman is just like, maybe. It'll still be a way for him to bond with his son. And then it could be a good investment because when baby Jadyn gets older, then they can all bond over that. What's going on with this one? Was this not in season or something? Here comes Leilani. Anger management. Sometimes I just get so angry that I don't know what to do with myself. How can I deal with things when I can't even. Ugh, okay, you need to talk it through with someone. So let's do that. And then she really wants to read something. So I think I'm going to let her go to the library because the kids have been cooped up in the house for far too long, just waiting on this baby to come, and I don't want them to form resentment. So we're going to let the kids get out. I think I'm going to go ahead and let them both go to the library, and then maybe we'll go to the mall afterwards and get Jamie's ears. All right, guys, we're finally here at the mall. We decided to skip the library. We actually went, but it just wasn't, there was nothing there for Leilani. She's read all of those books already. A lot of them were very childish. They didn't have any skill books, so I don't know what kind of library we got, but we decided to just come to the mall and go to the bookstore and buy us a book. Hopefully they have something here, but we did go ahead and invite Harry, and Jamie is with Mina down here playing some video games. And that's going to be that. So this is the mall. This is one of them. We have a few around town, but this one has an ice skating rink and a place for the kids to tag, a fountain. There's a little marketplace here. So every Saturday, or is it Sunday? One of those Saturday or Sunday morning, the marketplace, it's kind of booming. People come here and sell fish, veggies, things that they've crafted, paintings, all that kind of thing. Here's the bookstore back here. It's kind of like a bookstore and a cafe place. This is where Leilani is going to come visit. Then we have a theater here in the center and kind of a teen store, a teen and young adult store. So we'll have Leilani come over here and look as well. But that's why we let Jamie call Mina, because she's been trying to hang out with him anyway, but also because there's just not much to do at this particular mall, but Leilani really wanted to come here for the books. So let's go ahead and head over here together. Oh, well, I wanted to say together, but it's going to make the whole group come, and I don't really want that. So we'll just kind of let people do what they want. So that's called, why does it say parsley plant and it's a book? 12 or so swatches of woohoo. We're gonna just kind of browse. This is so glitched. Some of the, ooh, Dust Glow. What's that? Fantasy. This is the classic that started it all. Supernatural romance. Yep, we're getting that. We're getting that. And I might let her get a couple of books. The Plunder Games. It's another Death Arena and another Near Future Apocalypse. How many parodies of this did we make? I don't know. There's a few different books, so I think these are like the self-help books and stuff. Some of these, The Spy Who Loved Measles. Okay, we don't want that, but I think I'm gonna have Leilani just kind of sit here and read this book because that's something that she's really been wanting to do. And we'll just read it. It's so cozy here. I want to call over Harry so that maybe he could sit with her. Oh, he's wanting to watch a movie. He's like, I'm ready to watch a movie. But Leilani is really here for reading, wellness. I think these are all skill books. Baking, guitar. So Easter is tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I think we're gonna get this knitting one because I know her mom would appreciate that. We'll kind of get that as a gift for her. Because Danielle has been wanting to take up knitting. She wants to knit some things for the baby. So we'll do that. Harry is just standing there. That's total. Rohan. Okay. Wait, 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 wait. No. Rohan, don't leave. Let's do friendly. Ask about Day. Don't leave. She met him at school the other day, and so I kind of want her to speak to him, but he was looking kind of angry, so maybe we'll just wait on that. But we'll let her read and we'll kind of check in on Jamie and see what he's up to. He's going to go meet Mina in the bathroom. Let's ask her about her day. Let's maybe go see what she wants to see, and then we'll go upstairs and get us some popcorn. Maybe. Oh, he can't pop the popcorn, can he? Can we get us a snack? I guess we could just watch the movie then. All right, let's watch a movie with Mina, and we're gonna watch Super Kids, because we're kids. He wants to play a motion game. He also wants to catch a fish, and he wants to make a new friend. So I guess I'll let Leilani kind of stop reading for now. Just because she did invite a guest, and it's kind of rude. Did he leave? Wait a minute. Did he leave? No, he came down here to play games. We'll play with him too. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Bookshelf. Okay, let's play arcade game with Harry. Harry's been a little distant today, and I don't know what it is. But we might need to try to talk to him and see if we could get to the bottom of it, because they have been hanging out quite a bit, and he's always very friendly and sweet and just nice. But for some reason he's been really distant and quiet today. It's just not like him. It looks like Leilani's playing by herself, because I don't think he's gonna make it. You got this, girl. She's so cute in her little pink pants. How's Jamie's thing going? He's going to go get him a sandwich. No, you're not. I think I'll let him. Ooh, it's Danielle. We've been thinking about what? We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Mom, you just had Jadyn. Are you sure you're ready for that? And then why are you calling me? All right, guys, so here we are. Leilani decided to meet with her dad here at McDonald's. It was going to be her and Jamie, but Jamie's off to his scout meeting. So we're just going to invite our dad out because we kind of want to talk to him about some things. Anyways, school to be precise, and she's already starting on her homework. So she is career minded, and I like that about her. I really do. And I know Roman admires it too. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why isn't he home helping with the baby? But it's his daughter, and I feel like Danielle understood when Leilani called and said, "Hey, can you meet me, Dad?" So we're gonna try to make this work. Come on, Leilani. Okay, so it says that Jamie's back from his meeting. Can we bring him here too? I don't know if he's gonna be able to sit down though. We're gonna just pretend like I didn't bring him here. He just went home. Okay, so let's go ahead and order.
Tiru, Swaby.
All right. Roman's definitely gonna go for the iced tea. Leilani is going to go for the high C lemonade, of course, of course. And I think she's gonna have they will both have um hamburgers maybe. No, Leilani will get the hamburger. and Roman will get the fish sandwich. So I feel like he's gonna go ahead and break the ice and just be like, okay, baby girl, I appreciate you for bringing me out. No, not encourage. Parenting. Influence. Help with needs. We'll make a funny face. We'll just kind of break the ice with her that way and tell a funny story. And do an impression, and then we'll just kind of go into it. Ask her if she's given any thought to the colleges that she looked at. You know, he was looking at them too in the very beginning, and I feel like he has his preferences, but he's very set on letting Leilani decide where she wants to go. So we'll just have her brag about her grades because she's really proud of herself. She's like, yeah, my grades are doing really good. I'm finishing pretty strong this year, and my counselor says that I could go to Brightchester if I want to. And he's like, that's great, babe. Because at first she was just kind of looking at Foxbury because she just was underestimating herself. But Leilani's actually quite intelligent, so I'm glad that she's feeling more confident. Okay, the food does look good. Is he even hungry? He's not even really that hungry. That's how you know a good dad. Because it's like, I ain't even hungry, but I'll come out with you. Why does it say, girl, if you don't eat this hamburger? I was about to say, why does it say clean up? Can we like deep conversation with her? Yeah, deep conversation. He's just like, well, you know, I went to Foxbury myself, and it's a really good school. They have a great art program. But if you want to go to Brightchester, I totally support that 100%. But I strongly advise you to tour both schools and see what you think, what's a better fit. Leilani, are you listening? And she's gonna maybe crack a joke or something. And then she'll be serious and just be like, I hear you, Dad. I'm not really decided yet. Roman, where are you going? Why are we getting up to chat? They're so silly. Let's sit together. Roman, sit back down. I think we'll just have him pack this sandwich up because he's not hungry, so. Alright, so I think we'll kind of wrap up their conversation here. Leilani's got to use the restroom anyway. And her hygiene's getting low. So I'll let her go ahead and go home with her dad. And I guess I'll wrap the episode up here, you guys. I don't know how long it was, again, because I don't have a timer, but hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little more chaotic. I'm using quotation marks again. I know it was a little chaotic and a little kind of unorganized this time, but it's sometimes when you're having a baby, things are they're a little chaotic, you know? So we're staying true to real life. Let's go ahead and put this in our inventory and we're gonna go. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you're notified whenever the next video goes up, and I'll see you then.